Today we're going to start demetallizing the airplane. So according to the logbooks in 1965-ish, an STC was done to replace all the fabric covering with metal covering. I want to go back to fabric because it saves weight, and because the frame hasn't been inspected thoroughly since it was metallized. So that's going to mean drilling off all these skins on the side, belly skins, and the trailing edge skins on the flight controls, as well as the skins on the wings. So we'll start with the flaps and go from there. Starting with a number 50 drill bit, I pilot the rivets so that when I go to a larger drill bit to pop the heads off, I don't have to worry about it walking and damaging any of the skin. It also helps to have two drills set up, as you'll see me do in a minute here. This way, once you're ready to drill the larger holes for the heads, you don't have to change the bits. The larger bit that I'm using to drill the heads out is a number 45. You can use a number 40, whatever you're comfortable with. You only want to drill down just past the depth of the thickness of the head. This way you're not getting into any of the structure underneath the skin you're trying to remove, thus not damaging any of the structure inside. a second you'll see me grab a punch. What you want to do is take a punch that's roughly this size smaller than the drill bit you're using to drill the heads and use it to pop the heads off. So the top was entirely, with a couple exceptions, solid rivets. The bottom is all hollow CCR rivets, which means we shouldn't have to drill them. We should be able to just pop the heads and deskin it. I tried tapping a punch into the rivets, but there's some kind of paint or filler inside the hollow part of the rivet that kept me from doing that. So I'm using a drill bit that's just a little bit bigger than the hole to ream them, and then I'll go back through and pop the heads off. Once the rivets are all drilled out and taken care of, you can take the skin on the trailing edge out from under the lap seam that holds it to the leading edge skin and remove it from there. Once the skins are removed, you can take a hammer and a punch or a pair of side cutters or a pair of pliers and remove the rivet tails from the ribs and the spars. this is what you're left with when you're done.